Hi, Jupiter. Oh, Jupiter's asleep. Ellie, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing here at Burren Nature Sanctuary, apart from petting Jupiter?
So my name is Ellie Cullinan. I've just finished my third year of zoology in UCC, and I'm here for my fourth year work experience module, where my main goal is to develop a pig enrichment plan for Jupiter and Apollo.
So you've done other projects and enrichment plans. Can you tell us a little bit about them, Ellie?
So in UCC, we're lucky to be very close to Photo Wildlife Park, so we've done animal behaviour studies there. I'm a dog handler for the therapy dogs in UCC as well, and recently I've just gotten back from a month of fieldwork in South Africa, where I spent time on a Big 5 game reserve. I learned about game capture, animal rehabilitation, and we met with the Veterinary and Wildlife Services in Kruger National Park.
Amazing. So Jupiter is a very, very intelligent, sensitive little pig. He's quite small, so he sort of, when he goes out with the other piglets, he postures and digs and tries to show masculine behavior. So that's not ideal for mixing. So he's stuck in here at the moment in the breeding season as he dug through the concrete fence. What other behaviors does he exhibit that we can try, that you are going to look at and try and resolve?
So I've noticed he does a lot of pacing up and down here, which is a sign of stress and boredom. He also shakes his head a lot, and he's been squeaking his teeth. So those aren't behaviours that we want to see. So with the enrichment plan, we want to encourage more natural, species-appropriate behaviours such as foraging, playing, and just exploring his environment a little bit more.
We can't remember what we've spoken about at this stage because the goats had to go out. They were having a fight. But so tell us a bit about the framework that you learnt in college for enrichment and what types of enrichment might be good for Jupiter and what sort of stress responses he does exhibit when he's not relaxed.
So the framework that I'm going to be using is the Spider Enrichment Framework, which was developed by Jill McMillan and Susan McPhee in 2001 when they were working in the Disney Animal Kingdom. So the first step of that framework is to set your goals and just make a clear plan of exactly what you want to do with the enrichment. And following on from that, the next step is planning. So that could be what type of behaviours you want to encourage, what type of behaviours you want to discourage, the kind of equipment you're going to be using, what pigs you're going to be using it on, the location, all of that stuff. Then following on from that, you're going to implement it, develop it, evaluate it and readjust it. So it's not a one-stop-fits-all kind of plan. You're always evaluating it, you're always readjusting it, and not every pig is going to like the same enrichment, so it's an individual plan for both of the pigs.
And it might be good for pigs in other farms if you have a solution that's cheap and readily available. The other part of the work placement here is trying to work on community engagement. We're not a very good film crew, to be honest, but we're trying to take a video so that Ellie can have it for, we're going to do YouTube, Instagram, to do reviews on the project weekly. And so people can learn and watch the process as we go along. And also, what else are we using the videos for?
So if you're buying a pet pig from the Burren Nature Sanctuary, there's a mini pig keepers course that you have to complete. So at the moment, we're going to try and update that course, and we want to include some more enrichment in that course and just give people ideas of really simple things that they can do that will keep their pigs happy and also improve their welfare.
Yes, brilliant. So Jupiter is in here because it's breeding season and he's very keen to get out to the females. He does spend a lot of time sleeping and he loves company, obviously, but Ellie can't stay in here all day. So we're going to try and figure out something that will keep him busy in his moments of stress. It's going to be so fun working with Ellie, and we're going to give you updates of what different things we're going to try for the pigs. So what is engagement really, and what kind of things would you think he would like? Maybe not based on food, if we could figure out stuff that isn't all food-based, because he's going to love that anyway.
So enrichment is any changes to the environment of captive animals that improves their welfare. So for pigs, they're very social and they're very intelligent animals, so they need mental and physical stimulation just as much as we do. So Jupiter, as we've mentioned, he's very intelligent, so I think puzzles he's going to really enjoy, but also they are pigs, they do love their food, so a lot of food-based enrichment. So a very simple one would be with a cardboard box. If you stuff it with some hay and hide their vegetables or their treats or their food in there, they love foraging, and that promotes their natural behaviour as if they were looking for it in the wild.
Wonderful. And so they're social animals. And you're also working with Apollo. So Apollo is an adult boar as well. And why is he at times separated from the herd?
So he's a very friendly pig and he has quite big tusks, so it's just for safety reasons. During public interactions he goes into his own enclosure, which he doesn't really like because he loves spending time with the other pigs. So that's why he's a good subject for this enrichment study as well, because he's also exhibiting behaviours related to stress and social isolation.
Yeah, so the pigs are going to have a lot of fun in this project with Ellie, and we'll keep you posted.